All right, let's just dive right into this explainer. Today, we're figuring out how to build an entire brand from absolute scratch using a completely free AI marketing agent. Seriously, if you've got a brilliant business idea bouncing around in your head but literally zero budget to make it happen, you are in the exact right place. Just take a second and imagine this. What if you could completely skip the expensive branding agencies? No pricey professional photographers, no pulling your hair out over complex ad software. What if you could launch a cohesive, visually stunning product with just a few simple clicks? Well, that's exactly what we're exploring today. Here's our roadmap for this process. 1. Meet your AI agent. 2. Generating your brand DNA. 3. AI product photo shoots. 4. Social media ad campaigns. And 5. Packaging your brand book. Section 1. Meet your AI agent. Google Pomelli. So you'll find this tool over at labs.google.com/Pomelli. Pomelli is Google's totally free tool that whips up campaigns, product images, and even full websites. Honestly, just think of Pomelli as your personal AI sous chef. You simply hand it the raw ingredients, like a few basic, completely unedited photos of your product, and it delivers whatever your business needs, fully cooked and ready to serve. Section 2. Generating your brand DNA. Laying the foundation. Right, before we can even think about generating any marketing, we absolutely have to define your brand DNA. This essentially acts as your brand kit. It dictates the entire visual and emotional identity of your new company moving forward. We're talking the specific fonts, the precise color palette, the overall style, and the tone of voice. Now, in the real world, establishing this takes weeks of agonizing back and forth with a designer, but we're going to bypass all of that. Let's look at a step-by-step tutorial for building this from scratch. Say you want to sell candles, right? But literally all you have are 3 basic, unbranded photos of a candle sitting on a desk. You just hit From Scratch in the menu, drag those 3 raw images directly into the agent, and click Generate Business DNA. It's that easy. And you've got to watch this transformation. From just those 3 basic photos, the AI immediately goes to work. It actually pulls the fonts directly off the product labels in your picture. It extracts this gorgeous color palette from the background, figures out your brand values, and get this, it even automatically names your company. For our little case study here, it came up with the name Waxing Moon. How cool is that? But hey, you are always in the driver's seat. You can just chat directly with the AI to tweak what it gives you. If that first tagline feels, a little generic, just ask it for something a bit more exciting. And boom, you get this absolutely magical option. Ignite the magic of the midnight moon. Just like that, your brand has a real voice. Section 3. AI product photo shoots, expanding your visuals. Okay, so we definitely need to expand our visuals because let's be real, 3 simple desktop photos aren't going to cut it for a big launch. To fix this, we'll run a quick tutorial on AI product photo shoots. We head into the catalog tab and add our newly named signature soy candle. Then we click Create Photo Shoot, drop in a reference image, pick out some of our favorite aesthetic templates, and just hit Generate. Just think about this for a second. With a single click, the AI spits out 4 brand new, completely professional-grade product images based entirely on the templates you picked. No renting expensive studio lighting, no wrestling with complicated editing software, just flawless assets generated instantly. It's literally like having a top-tier photography studio living right inside your browser. Section 4. Social media ad campaigns, driving traffic. Now, a beautiful brand is completely pointless if nobody actually sees it, right? So we need to use the campaign tool to generate some highly effective social media advertisements to drive traffic. Inside the Campaigns tab, the workflow is just incredibly straightforward. First, you pick your product and grab those stunning new professional images we just made. Then you choose your exact aspect ratio for wherever you're posting. So whether you need a 9:16 vertical format for TikTok or a standard square for Instagram, you are completely covered. Finally, you just describe your campaign goal. And listen, you do not need to be some sort of AI prompt engineer to pull this off. You just brief the AI using plain conversational English. For example, you just type, "I'm running a 4th of July special 20% off." Yeah, that is literally all it takes. From that one tiny prompt, Pomelli automatically generates some incredibly high-quality copywriting. It hands us, "Illuminate your July 4th. Bring a celestial glow to your summer nights with 20% off our signature soy blend." Then it beautifully overlays that text right onto your product image, like maybe featuring your candle sitting peacefully on a summer dock. Let's quickly run down these powerful capabilities. Pomelli generates the entire campaign brief, creates multiple ad variations so you can easily test what works, and lets you edit everything conversationally. But oh man, do not overlook this absolute game changer of a feature. You can literally animate a static image into a video. Suddenly, the water in the background is rippling, the stars are actually twinkling behind your text, and you can download this dynamic video straight to your device, totally ready to post. Section 5. Packaging your brand book, the final asset. Finally, the AI gathers up all those ingredients we've been establishing and compiles them into a cohesive brand book. This is just the ultimate time saver. It does what would normally take a traditional agency weeks to pull together. It automatically organizes your company name, brand overview, color palette, selected fonts, and that new brand voice into one single central document. So what's the big takeaway here? It's that you now possess a completely cohesive agency-level branding package, and you built the whole shebang from just 3 initial photos. It's a fully realized brand identity, perfectly ready to be published online or downloaded as a sleek PDF so you can share it with future partners or your team. The old barriers to entry for professional, visually stunning marketing, yeah, they have officially disappeared. We've just seen how a few raw images can transform into a fully named brand, complete with professional photo shoots, animated social campaigns, and a beautifully polished brand book. With these incredibly powerful, free tools sitting right at your fingertips, what brand are you going to build today?